The truth about K18 hair mask, it has been such a long time since I've talked about a hair product, probably about a year and a half, because I've tried lots and lots of different products, everything from L'Oreal's Wonder Water to Mane and Tail shampoo. They destroyed my hair. I pretty much decided I was not going to try any more products for this channel, and yet here we are. I tried K18 hair mask, and I loved it. I think it's the best product I've tried in such a long time. Let's talk about it. I'm Helen. I'm a writer. I write about products like this and Sephora coupon codes and all kinds of stuff related to beauty and sometimes humor essays. Go ahead and check that out. It's helenavery.substack.com. It's totally free, gets delivered to your inbox, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about this K18 mask, and it is a game changer. First of all, let me tell you how you put it on. It's a very unusual product in that you don't use conditioner. What you do is you wash your hair really, really well using a clarifying shampoo is what they recommend if you have one. If not, just use your regular shampoo. I use my usual Kerastase Benzatin 1, which has now been reformulated. I haven't tested the reformulated version, but anyhow, you wash and then you don't condition. You get out of the shower, you towel dry, then you put this product in your hair, and there's a really specific amount that you're supposed to put in your hair. You're supposed to put it in using 1 milliliter, and they've even got a circle here to show you how much 1 milliliter would be. Amounts, you put that in the palm of your hand. If you're using the pump version, it might be probably average 2 pumps for your average person with average length hair, average length porosity. Maybe a bit more if you have more density or your hair is more damaged. So I went ahead and I did that. And after you put it through your hair, you let it sit there for 4 minutes. In those 4 minutes, it's supposed to penetrate into the cortex of your hair and leave it soft and manageable, which it does. My hair is so unbelievably soft and manageable. Now, some people have said, oh my gosh, not condition my hair. Are you absolutely joking me? There's just no way my hair would be so tangly. You can actually condition your hair with this product. What you have to do in that case is put this on for the 4 minutes, and after the 4 minutes have elapsed, you can comb it through, or you can put in some conditioner and get on with your day, whatever styling products you might like to use. You can put anything you want in your hair after the 4 minutes have elapsed. It's different from like different hair masks. Some are leave-in, some are not. And you do typically condition before those. This is like a new category of product. It is supposed to be biomimetic hair science. So for the vast majority of us, that's a very strange and almost untrustworthy way to apply a product like this, a hair mask. But that's exactly how you're supposed to use it, and it works beautifully well. I could not believe the difference in the texture and the feel of my hair. It feels silky. It almost feels like, you know, when you get your hair done at the salon and they color it and they add a color, like if you get your grays covered, it feels much smoother because you know that product has sort of penetrated the shaft of your hair and put deposits in it, and so it feels all smoothed out. That's how this feels as well. It is so good. Now, full disclosure, I've only used it the one time because this is just a trial size. I'm going to be buying the bigger bottle. Make sure that you subscribe if you want me to do a fuller review. That way I'll know that you want to see like maybe a 6-month down the line review. I used to test hair products very extensively. Many of you maybe know me from that vein, that type, that niche of content. I moved on now to talking about makeup and fashion and other fun things, but I had to circle back because the product is just that good. Now, because I wasn't expecting to like this product at all, I honestly thought it was just another dupe for Olaplex. I did not take a really good before and after photography and video of my process, but I thought maybe we could look at some TikToks together to see how people are reacting to this product. So it's just not me saying this, basically.
This is supposed to reverse hair damage in 4 minutes. It's the leave-in molecule mask from K18, and we're gonna try it out. I've just washed my hair. I've never tried this mask because it never goes on sale, and it's on sale right now for Sephora's Beauty Insider even. So based on how this works, now would be the time to pick it up. I'm feeling soft, I'm feeling bouncy. It's been 4 minutes, so let's style like normal. Go get it. Like, are you kidding me? I feel like I just got a haircut. Obsessed.
When I walked in the club, everything changed when I walked in the club. He was looking at me like, wow, you're on my body, I drip in my drawers. I heard you're a singer, I live in a penny east side. I can tell what he influenced, make decisions I make after midnight. Gatekeep, call this new bitch mainstream. Take hypnotic, grab a couple of little bitch niggas, like skull plated. Joy.
Trying K18 on this sad hair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about the fact that it says to shampoo your hair, do not condition, and then towel dry it, and then put this on it. Listen, I always have to have a conditioner. I'm a little worried. I did that, so we're going to do 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's supposed to do my whole head. I have really thick hair. And now I'm just going to use this to kind of brush the product evenly through my hair to make sure everything's good. But I will say, my hair already feels softer. Like, it's not doing that pulling that it was doing when I first started detangling it. I mean, it already feels like silk. I am too excited. Let it sit 4 minutes and then style your hair as usual, because it is a leave-in mask. You're not supposed to rinse it out. My hair is so soft. It's never been this soft. There's no frizz or broken off pieces. I'm definitely repurchasing this.
So as you can see, it's a pretty popular product. And yes, there's a lot of marketing hype, but it's not all just marketing hype. I think that, yeah, just speaking from my own experience testing hundreds of products, this is the one that has impressed me the most right off the hop. Will it continue to impress me? Unclear. Unclear at this point. I wish through the medium of video that you could actually feel my hair. You can't, so you'll have to take my word for it that it is so soft. This product, K18 hair mask, is the reason I did not cut my hair into a bob this week. I'm not even joking. That's how much I've been struggling with it. It has been so dry, so brittle. I was absolutely at my wit's end. And I found this among this huge package of samples that I got from Sephora actually a few months ago. I just had never tried it yet. I didn't think too highly of it. I thought, is this just a dupe of Olaplex? I don't need another Olaplex hair mask. It is not like Olaplex's hair mask. It works much better. In fact, this product, in my mind, sort of is like what I had hoped L'Oreal Wonder Water would be, but wasn't for me. It actually just frizzed out my hair like crazy, and it took me a long time to recover from using Wonder Water, which is basically a lot of alcohol, and it really, really dried out my hair. It was not suitable for my hair type. If you tried Wonder Water and you didn't like it, but you still would love a product like that, I think this is your best bet. Now, what is in it? Okay, let me take my hair down. First of all, again, my hair is nothing special these days. You know, it probably could do with a bit of a trim. It was feeling terrible. It was terribly frizzy. And I just cannot believe how soft. I'm shocked. Anyway, ingredient list. Okay. Now, my hair does not love protein, but I was thinking maybe I need to try and add a little bit of protein before I go cutting it all off and getting a bobber, just to see if that works, because typically that does not work for me. This has a few different protein products in it. I read the ingredient list, and it has water as the main ingredient, and then alcohol denat. And I was like, is this going to cause a problem for me? Because that was the problem I had with Wonder Water. It was just way too drying. Is this going to be a really liquidy product? I wasn't sure what to expect. It's got hydrolyzed wheat protein, which usually does not agree with my hair. It did in this format. And also it is got, I think, wheat starch was the other ingredient that I had seen on here. It is not like Wonder Water, which is an extremely liquidy, watery product. It looks almost like a conditioner and smells to me almost a little bit like Perm Solution from back in the day, which is not the best smell, but it's not very lingering or strong either. So I did like that about it. But wow, what a difference. I can't believe it. Like, honestly, I don't talk about hair products anymore. I would not be talking this up if I thought it sucked. And so what that led me down to was a bit of a rabbit hole researching this to see what other YouTubers and other people on TikTok had to say about it. The verdict is generally pretty good. It is not a hoaxy product. It does do what it says it's going to do, which is super, not just condition your hair, but rather make it soft by penetrating apparently the cuticle and going into the cortex of the hair. That is supposedly the science behind it. I don't pretend to understand whether that's true or how that works, the mechanisms behind how that works. I just genuinely wish you could feel my hair. I was not getting this result with the myriad samples that I had in my Sephora bag, many of which were hair masks. I have way leave-in. It didn't do that. Nothing does what this product has done for me with just one use. Now, that said, it is just one use. I did do some research, went down that rabbit hole. There are plenty of people that have been using it for about 6 months, and they love it too. So for me, this is a big thumbs up, but it is not without the cons, which is that it is extremely expensive. This is not a drugstore product. This is something you get from Sephora. But where I live in Canada, it is like $38 for the mini size. But I think that the mini size probably will get you through at least one season because you don't need a lot. Like you saw that 1 milliliter circle that they have there, right? You definitely don't need a lot of it. Now, the way that you have to put it on is kind of interesting. You don't like goop it all over your hair the way you would with conditioner. You just use those 2 pumps, you emulsify it, or maybe do 1 pump, emulsify it through your hands, do what they call like prayer hands, which means you go like, so you go down one side and then you go and do the other side, right? That's how you're supposed to do it. And if you're using like 2 milliliters, even the small bottle is going to last you, even though it is very expensive. So start on that small size. It's expensive. The large one is like, I don't know off the top of my head how much the large one costs. I'm going to be buying the smaller size from Sephora. I will put a link down below if you want to have a look at it. Go ahead and check it out. What they say is true so far. So what I'm going to do is continue testing it. I suspect, but I don't know for sure, that first effect you get does not last forever. Now, I could be wrong. I just don't see how my hair could stay this soft for the next 6 months. I will be shocked if that's the case. So I think I will actually make that video because as much as I sort of say I'm not going to be talking anymore about hair products, when I find one this good, I just could not sleep on this and I could not gatekeep it. I really wanted to share it with you guys. It is so nice. It is made by waves, so much more manageable. It looks okay. You know, it looks okay, but the feel of it is totally different than from before when I used this. I'm just shocked. This is, of course, not sponsored. This is 100% just my opinion. So I hope you've enjoyed that little talk about this K18 hair mask. I hope that you give it a try yourself. I will link it down below in the description and let us know if you like it and what experiences you've had about it. You know, there's a lot of good info out there. A lot of people saying that they're doing actual strand and elasticity tests, and it is genuinely helping with that. So yeah, that's all good. And if you have damaged hair, I would suggest, or frizzy hair like I do, I would suggest you maybe give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter, helenavery.substack.com. And I will also put a link up to another video that I hope you enjoy. We'll see you on the next one.